East Texas. So excited to have here with us today Tyler native Lina Wade. She's the 2024 Tam Arthur Dooley Wilson African American Music Month Award recipient, and she's done a whole lot more, so we're excited to just share her career with you starting out here in Tyler. Lina, thanks for joining us today.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Yes, and so as I started it, I said that, you're from Tyler, so why don't you give East Texas just an idea of your journey throughout your music career?
Well, I started at Bolter Middle School, where I got discovered singing 17th century Baroque and classical music, was talking in class with Carla Hill, got in trouble. So the teacher was like, we need you to do it as a solo, and I knew the song. She took me around. Then she started me into competition, and that went on to high school, where I got with Miss Samples, won a lot of first and second place chairs in competition, then left and went to Howard University, where I got a 4-year music scholarship in 17th century Baroque and classical, got a record deal, and the rest is history. Then I moved to Los Angeles and released a couple of records.
Okay, so talking in class just isn't so bad. Kind of led you on your path, right?
Right, good. That's a good one.
Yes, and so one of your first albums that came out, I believe it's titled Stranger on Earth. Is that correct?
Stranger on Earth. Mm-hmm.
So that title is so intriguing to me. What was the inspiration behind it?
When my mother sang gospel, I started in Church of Water Simple Church of God in Christ, actually, singing at 4. And so my mother would sing gospel and opera music and jazz. So I got introduced to Billie Holiday, Sarah Vaughan. And then I went on to Howard, where I met a student who was totally into jazz when everybody else was in R&B. And so then I learned about this woman named Dinah Washington. And she had a song called Stranger on Earth. And that's always how I felt, growing up, the single mom and just the things that you battle with. Kind of felt like a stranger on earth, just being a shy kid, empath. Mm-hmm. So that title of that song, it just inspired me to write about that feeling.
Right. And it's interesting how music can be the antidote to those feelings that you have of feeling like a stranger on earth. So what a beautiful title and story to tie along with it. And so you perform, you songwrite as well. And so what else do you do? What else can we know about Lina Wade?
Well, my grandmother, when I was growing up in Tyler, Texas, she was the town hairstylist. Then my mother, then my aunt, now my nieces. And so I started a natural hair business in Santa Barbara. And also I'm an artist. I paint and also a little bit of acting.
Oh,
I did a few years. So I'm going to get more into that.
Oh, you are? Okay. So are there any gigs that you have upcoming that we can be looking forward to?
Well, right now I started my own independent film company. So we will be releasing, I like to write scripts too. So I'll be releasing independent film, working with some great writers and producers here in LA. So I will update you.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, please keep us posted. Okay, so we brought you here today because, you're an East Texas native, and the Empowerment Community Development Corporation and the Texas African American Museum will be celebrating African American Music Achievement Month with a musical later this month, and then you're winning a big award there, the Tam Arthur Dooley Wilson African American Music Award. And so congratulations on that award. How does that feel?
It feels amazing, and it's wonderful that it's coming from my hometown, where it all started, where I got the most support. I get the most support. My whole influence in music and everything started right there. It's a beautiful town. I wouldn't change anything for the world. I'm actually happy to go back. I go back all the time. I'll even move back once before. I just miss the music, but I'm excited because it's my roots. It takes me back to my roots.
Right. Will we get to see you perform there at the event?
I'm sure they'll have me do something. It'll probably be track, but yeah,
right,
a little something.
Right. Well, and do you still have family here in East Texas to share in that time with you?
Oh yeah, most of my family is in the East Texas area. I think I'm in California, and then most of us are in Dallas. So we we're Texans.
Right, right. It's got to be an amazing feeling to come back to where it all started for you. You were talking in class to now earning this award. So you should be very proud of yourself. Is there anything that I haven't asked you, Lina, that you want the community to know about you, and anything they can be looking forward to from you in the future?
I just want to thank my community, because I remember it being very hard to even leave, and I got encouragement from mostly classmates and some family members, because I've been singing in high school from middle school, so they all knew me for that. And to this day, they support me. They show up at shows. They travel. So I just want to take this time to thank East Texas, my whole East Texas family, even KLTV. I remember being inspired by some of the shows that even KLTV played and stories. So I just want to say thank you to everybody for the love and support.
That's great. Gratitude carries you a long way, and we congratulate you on that award and wish you a bright future in all that you participate in. Thanks for joining East Texas Now.
My pleasure.
Bye-bye.